Hello, my dear students. How are you all? Hope all of you are fine. Welcome to online classes of Milestone School and College. This is me, Sushmita Chakraborty from Sector 13. Today I am going to take a class on MCQ and CQ, that is creative question number 1 from Chapter 1. We have already completed Chapter 1. You have read it for several times. All the lessons have already been explained to you. And so today we are going to revise the MCQ and CQ. Okay, so let's see today's class. Just open your book and see the book exercise. See there multiple choice questions. Okay, what are their multiple choice questions? On which date the Victory Day is observed? See here, on which date the Victory Day is observed? A. 21st February, 17th April, 26th March, 16th December. So on which day we celebrate our Victory Day? We celebrate our Victory Day on 16th December because we have got our victory on 16 December 1971 after the 9 months bloody liberation war. Okay. Now see number 2. What was the reason for flourishing business in ancient Bangladesh? Number A. Very hardworking people, improved economic system, highly productive agriculture and industry, sophisticated transportation system. So tell me the answer. What will be the answer, dear? You all know the answer, isn't it? Yes, this is highly productive agriculture and industry. Okay, we all know this answer, isn't it? We all know. Now see, read the excerpt below and answer question number 3 and 4. So there are some informations you'll have to, so see here are some informations that will give you some clues. What? You will get some clues from here, and using these clues you will have to answer the question. Look here, first of all, information number 1. Handmade wooden and stone egg sisal arrow beard have been found in Norsindi. So in information 1 we get that some of the ancient tools, name of some ancient tools which have been found in Norsindi. Number 2, see information number 2, learners of class 6 of a school in Dhaka went to Bogra and Norsindi on a study tour. So we have got 2 clues from information 1 and information 2. Now see which age does information 1 indicate. Number 3, which age does information 1 indicate? In information 1 we get the name of some ancient tools which have been found in Norsindi. We all know these ancient tools have been found in the prehistoric age. Okay, in lesson 3 and lesson 4 in the place of human settlement we got this thing. Okay, we have got to know about this thing. So see what will be the answer here. Middle age, modern age, copper stone age, prehistoric age. I have already told you the answer. What it will be? It will be prehistoric period. What it will be, dear? It will be prehistoric. It will be prehistoric period. Number 4, see. In information 1 and 2, the learners will observe scripts of Pundranagar, various types of ancient tools. So see here, scripts of Pundranagar, various types of ancient tools, then crops exported abroad. From information 1 and information 2, we have not got any clues related to crops. So 3, that is Roman 3, will not be any clue, will not be our answer. It will obviously be 1 and 2, that is A. Okay, so 4A. What will be the answer? 4A. You will have to write this way, 4A. Now see the next. It is about creative question. Today I will explain creative question number 1, and I will also tell you how to write the creative question properly to get the marks. Now see, paddy is the main crop. Paddy grows in plenty. Export goods are shrimp and frog. Now see, that is in figure 1. In figure 2, Ready-made garment is exported to the USA by air. Jute products are admired worldwide. So jute products are admired worldwide means what? That jute products are praised. Okay, so there has praise on jute products throughout the world. Okay, so is it clear to all of you? I think it's clear to all of you. Now see the next thing. The first question here, in creative question, in one question you will get 4 question. Okay, in one question, in one creative question, you will get 4 questions. And the first one, which is known as knowledge based question, here it actually carries 1 mark. The second one is known as what? Competency based question or understanding based, where you will have to write understanding the thing into 2 paragraphs, and it is known as competency based question, where it carries 2 marks. Now see question number 3, or the portion number 3 of creative question, which is known as application based question. What? Application based question. And you will have to write down this answer into 3 paragraphs, and this question will be written following the what? Following the clues or the thing related to the question. You will have to understand the question first. According to the question, you will have to go for the application. That is, you will have to write. Okay, it is known as application based question. Now see number D, that is the last portion of the creative question. It carries 4 marks, which is known as the where you will have to show your higher ability or higher order thinking. It is known that the question is based on higher order thinking. Now let's see, which emperor built 50 Buddhist viharas? This question, while you will get the knowledge based question, you will have to answer it within 1 sentence or 2 sentences. Okay, and just if you write down the answer to the point in 1 sentence, you will get the full marks. So see here, which emperor built 50 Buddhist viharas? The answer is what? Dharmapala. Emperor Dharmapala built 50 Buddhist viharas, and if you write this, you will get 1 out of 1. Now see the next thing. What is meant by toll? Toll was one of the educational institutions for the Hindus. Pupils from Hindu religion were used to go to toll for achieving the higher education. So what was toll? Toll was one of the educational institutions for the Hindus, not for all. So see, there is a actually it is for particular person, not for all. No, it is not granted for all. So there is actually discrimination. We can see there is a discrimination. So communalism was spread all over the Indian subcontinent near the end of the ancient time. So while the ancient time was going to be ended, at that time there was communalism. Communalism means what? There was a separation on what? There was a feeling of separation among different religion people. Okay, among different religion people. So it is called communalism. There was a feeling of that he is Hindu, he is Muslim. Hindu will get these facilities. Muslim will not get these facilities. Muslim will get these facilities. Hindu will not get these facilities. So these were actually the things were very much particular. Okay, so see here, this communalism also had an impact on the education during this time. So as I have just told, that there was some separation, there was some discrimination. Okay, there were some differences, that who will get the facilities, who will not get the facilities. So communalism had also an impact on the education also. So during this time, 2 types of educational institutions were introduced. These were known as primary education and toll. So what was toll? Toll was the educational institutions for achieving the higher education of Hindus, for the Hindu people, and there were also primary education centers and also the places for taking the higher education. Now see the next thing, that is number C, which carries here. Let's see another thing. In competency based, as I have just told you, it will be written into two paragraphs. It will be written into how many paragraphs? It will be written into two paragraphs. See here, two paragraphs are here. Now, application based question. What? Application based question. Here you will have to answer the question according to the question. You will have to. This is called application based. Okay. Now see, like figure 1, explain the glorious sector of ancient Bangladesh. In what? In figure 1 we have got that paddy is the main crop. It grows in plenty, and also got about the export of what, shrimp and frog, which was not actually related to the glory of ancient Bangladesh. So you will have to show the similarities, as well as you will have to explain the glorious sectors of ancient Bangladesh, including or relating the question of what, relating that question of what, tell me, that figure 1. Okay, now see, the glorious sector of ancient Bangladesh was agriculture. From the primitive age to modern age, our agricultural sector had a great contribution in the development of the society. So it's very much clear here that from the very primitive age, that is early time, agricultural sector was very much known, okay, very much renowned, and it had a great fame. And still now, that in also today's Bangladesh, we know that agriculture is still contributing a lot. So from that ancient time to still now, it is a great contribution in the development of the society. Now see, so it is one of the glorious sector from that time to this time. As mentioned in the stem, paddy is the main crop during primitive age to modern age, and it grows in plenty. Paddy is one of the agricultural crops. Paddy is one of the agricultural crops which has contribution in the economic development of Bangladesh. Besides, sugarcane was produced in plenty. So we get that paddy is one of the very important agricultural crops. In the same way, sugarcane was also produced in plenty. In a very there was a abundance. Okay, so it the production of sugarcane was also a lot. That is called in plenty, a lot of. Molasses, and molasses means what, which is known as gur in Bengali, molasses. Okay, molasses and sugar made of sugarcane had fame. So sugarcane is also very much popular because of its, because molasses and sugar, we know that molasses and sugar made of what, made of sugarcane. That's why it had also great fame. These were exported to other countries and earned foreign currency. In addition, Bangladesh had fame for the cultivation of cotton, mustard seed, and betel leaf. So, which portion of the agricultural sector had a very good fame? We see that paddy is one of the most important one. Then another thing we have got, that which has a very great contribution in the ancient Bangladesh, and these were a very, agricultural sector was very important. And why? Because these things, these agricultural crops were very much popular. Now see the next thing, these were exported to other countries and exported foreign currency. In addition, Bangladesh had fame for the cultivation of cotton, mustard seed, and betel leaf. So what are the things? Again see, Bangladesh had fame for the cultivation of cotton, mustard seed, and betel leaf. So all are the agricultural products, and agriculture is one of the very glorious sector of ancient Bangladesh. Now see here in stem 1, it has been mentioned paddy is the main crop which is produced in plenty. The export of shrimp and frog is also mentioned in the stem, which that is, you can write stem 1 or you can write figure 1. Okay, because in the book it has been written figure 1. If if it has been specified like figure 1, that time you better write figure in the place of stem. But mostly we see stem, that's why I have mentioned stem here. But if you get figure, better write figure. So that would be better for you all. Okay, now see, in stem, see, in stem 1 it has been mentioned paddy is the main crop which is produced in plenty. The export of shrimp and frog is also mentioned in the stem, which reflects the modern agriculture of Bangladesh, whereas paddy cultivation is part of ancient agriculture and modern agriculture too. So in this way we will have to write, you will have to see the, we'll have to show the what, we'll have to show the reference, we'll have to show the relation with the question and also with the figure. We'll have to establish the whole thing, we'll have to synchronize all the things with the question and also with the clues. So here, as I have written here, see that in stem 1 it has been mentioned that paddy is the main crop which is produced in plenty, as well as the export of shrimp and frog is also mentioned in the stem, which reflects the modern agriculture of Bangladesh, whereas paddy cultivation is part of ancient agriculture and modern agriculture too. As we have already got that paddy cultivation was in that time, and it is also in now. It is also part of our modern agriculture. Okay, it is also a modern agricultural product. But exporting shrimp and frog actually was not that much popular that time, but now it is very much popular, and these are also the agricultural products. Okay, farming through the farming fishes. Now see, farming through farming fishes or shrimp, we can also get foreign currency while it will be exported. Now see the next one, that is called question higher thinking order. You will have to write down the answer just with order. Okay, you will have to show the relevancy. Now see, that is, facts mentioned in figure 2 have similarity with the glories of ancient Bangladesh. Give your opinion. Here I have mentioned which has been which were there in the figure 2. In figure 2, ready-made garments is exported to the USA by air. Jute products are admired worldwide. Now, facts mentioned in figure 2 have similarity with the glories of ancient Bangladesh. You will have to show the similarities of this, such as how ready-made garment is exported to other countries or to abroad countries, and jute products are admired. Now you will have to show the similarity. So how can you show the similarity? See here, the facts mentioned in figure 2 have similarity with the glories of the ancient Bangladesh. First of all, you will have to mention about the thing which has been told in the question, that if whether it is yes or not, or whether it is relevant or not, you will have to answer there. Then the economy of the ancient Bangladesh was prosperous. Okay, so it was very much what, it was gradually developing, it was prosperous, it was enriching day by day. Now see, the ancient Bangladesh had earned glory due to some sectors such as agriculture, industry, trade and commerce, because these sectors played a great role in the gradual improvement of society and economy. So which see here, the ancient Bangladesh had earned glory. How? Because of these sectors. What were those sectors? These sectors were agriculture, industry, trade and commerce, because these sectors played a very great role in gradual improvement of society and economy, and that's why Bangladesh earned very glory, okay, earned name because of these sectors. Now see, cottage industry of ancient time was also glorious, because here we see the mention of clothes. Okay, then see, cottage industry of the ancient time was also glorious. Weavers, that means the people, those who wave the what? clothes, the sew, weave or make. Okay, weavers could weave fine cotton and silk cotton. Among all types of clothes, muslin was most popular and was world famous. Muslin was exported to other countries. Besides these, earthen pots, metallic pots, ornaments were made. Goods were exported through seaport. As we have got the mention, that it has been mentioned that ready-made products are exported to other countries, to abroad countries. In the same way, we get the relevance, we get the similarities, that in the ancient time also these kinds of things, these kinds of goods, products were exported through seaport. That the products of the then Bangladesh are exported to Southeast Asia and Mediterranean regions. In the 8th century, the goods were exported to the Arab countries through Chittagong seaport. Okay. Now see, in the third paragraph, there was a relation which sectors were what in paragraph 2, it has been explained which sectors were very much important. In sector 3, it has showed it shows the relationship with the figure, okay, with the question, and which things are being exported. As there was as it was mentioned that ready-made garments or other things are exported, so in paragraph 3 it was actually giving all those things, they are just referring all those things, and gradually, that is gradually it is getting the order, one by one all those things are presented in the question. Now see, uh, as we see in the figure 2, that the export of Bangladeshi goods to USA and the admiration of good products worldwide shows similarity of the glories of ancient Bangladesh. So what we see in figure 2, we see that the export of Bangladeshi goods to USA and the admiration of, that is the praise of good products worldwide, shows similarity of the glories of ancient Bangladesh. Okay, so from all these things we get the clues, the similarity, the glories of ancient Bangladesh. It also indicates the flourish of cottage industry, garment industry, trade and commerce through though exporting ready-made garment to the USA by air is more similar to modern era of Bangladesh. So actually all those things are referring the glories of ancient Bangladesh, but exporting ready-made garment is very much similar to modern era of Bangladesh, because it is mostly introduced in this time, that is in the modern time, in the modern era. So that's why it has become very much famous, or it has become very much known and much more similar to modern era. So what we have got? We have got in CQ, in creative question, there will be 4 questions. The first one is known as knowledge based question. The second one is known as competency based question, where you will have to write it in 2 paragraphs. In number 3, which is called application based question, where you will have to write the answer in 3 paragraphs. And the last portion is, or last is higher ability or higher order thinking based question. Okay, so here you will have to write down the answer in 4 paragraphs. If you follow this, then that time you will get the marks, otherwise you will not get good mark in creative question. So let's see the homework, that is homework 22, exercise MCQ and CQ1 learn. Okay, today it is not your, so you will learn all these things. Okay, and now see, so here's the end of this class today. No more today. Thanks to all of you for being with us and just go through all these things. Okay, so that's all. Wish you all a very good life and good luck too. The time is not good, so try to stay safe and stay at your home. That's all for today. So bye, my dear students.